Welcome to this AI Wisemind review and demo. Thanks for checking out my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And if you find this video helpful, please give a like. So let me just go over quickly what we're going to cover in this AI Wisemind review video. Is first we're just going to talk about what is AI Wisemind, and then we're going to show how it works. How do you use it? We'll take a look actually inside the software. I'm going to show you some examples so you can see what the output looks like, and then we're going to talk about finally the cost. So first of all, what is AI Wisemind? Artificial Intelligent Wisemind. It is a online software, or a SaaS, software as a service software, and so you can access it from anywhere you have internet connection. And what it does, if we hop over here to, this is the sales page, it creates long-form SEO-friendly content for your websites. And so basically, if you create blog content or want to create websites to take advantage of search engine traffic, meaning someone goes to Google, they type in a keyword, maybe they're searching for information, they're searching for a product review, etc. AI Wisemind creates that website content that you need to help rank in those search results. So when I first started online back in 2012, I started with blogging. Now, I'm not a writer. I don't like to write. I don't consider myself a good writer. And so blogging was kind of hard. Okay. So as AI software has become more and more advanced, that has really made it easy. And I have bought lots of different AI software in the past. Some of it was a little complicated. It took quite a bit of work on your part, a lot of user input to get quality content. And then there started becoming options of kind of more done for you, where you could input more minimal information and get really good quality output. And so I've used several of those types of software. And then AI Wisemind came out, and this is from someone that I followed a lot online. He's a very successful guy, very down-to-earth guy, really puts out quality stuff, quality training, quality programs and software. And so when this became available, he was looking for beta testers, and we have a relationship, and so I was able to be one of the beta testers and was super impressed with how well this works, and also how they are really continually taking feedback to improve and make it better and better and better. And so it's really awesome to see how well it is supported, how quality the content is, how it really is a simple, done-for-you type of way to generate quality SEO-friendly content. So that's what it is. Now, to explain a little further, AI Wisemind is the software, okay? So it's kind of like, the car, say, for an example, and it interfaces with OpenAPI. OpenAPI is kind of like the gas for your car. And so OpenAI is where the content, the AI content is pulled from to create the output. But you need the software to get, the software has the prompts built in to get the long form quality content. So hopefully that makes sense. There's kind of two separate things. You have the car, but it won't work without gas, and obviously the gas won't do anything unless you put it in the car. And so they do have to work together. So I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on the sales page. There'll be a link down below. Certainly come on over, watch the video. They have several example articles on here that you can click and read so you can see the quality of the output. You can make product reviews from any affiliate platform. It doesn't matter, okay? So this isn't just make money online stuff, Warrior Plus, JVZoo. This can be Commission Junction, ShareASale, Amazon. It doesn't matter. Lots of great reviews on here. A very active Facebook group as well, where a lot of good interaction, and they're talking about how they're continually upgrading the software also. So certainly take a look through. They do have a demo video on here, I believe, as well. And the software can do several things. So I'm not going to cover them all in depth, but if you have WordPress installed on a blank, domain, blank WordPress upload that you haven't done anything with, it'll actually set up your categories, your legal pages, your About Us page, your Contact Us page. So that's what the Site Wizard does. You can connect multiple WordPress websites to AI Wisemind, and you can manage everything from in AI Wisemind. So you don't have to go log into your sites. You can edit the content, update the content, repost the content, etc. You can create site groups. And this is really helpful if you're in a niche where you're creating content. So maybe you have, just say, 5 different websites that are all about the keto diet, okay? Because you're trying to just really thoroughly cover the keto diet niche. Well, you could put those 5 sites into a site group, and then when you're creating content, you can say, I want this content, this keto-related content to go out to this site group, which is your 5 different websites. And so rather than having to create a campaign for each of the 5 websites, you can create one campaign that will then go out to those 5 different websites. So that's pretty cool. It'll auto-embed relevant YouTube videos and images if you want it to, or you can choose to have it not do that. You can customize the content. We'll take a look at that as far as which version of OpenAI you want to use, 3.5 or 4, the tone of voice, the language, etc., and the length of the article. Again, choose GPT 3.5 or 4. You can schedule your content, so you can have it, publish it right away. You can say, I want one article sent out, done twice a week for the next month. You can really set it up however you want, so that's pretty cool. You can edit the content right from within AI Wisemind. Like I said, you can update and sync, so maybe you want to, edit it, and then rather than having to go into your WordPress website, you can just sync it. So you edit the article and then just hit sync, and it'll automatically update it on your WordPress website. All your articles are in one location, so you can see them there, edit them, etc. You can share articles. So if you could use this for clients, and so you could create an article, share a unique link so they can see the article, make any changes that need to be made before you actually publish it to their site. So that's pretty cool. You can download all your articles if you want. So again, if you're selling articles to clients or as PLR, this is a great way to use this tool also. Multiple languages are put in there. They just added this internal linking, which is really helpful for ranking. So it will find other related articles on your site that are similar to the article you're creating, and it'll link them together for internal linking, which is super important. And then very soon, they're going to have the option to say that you want an article made from a YouTube video. And so it'll take that video transcript, rewrite it in SEO optimized format for text content. Okay. So they got a demo on the web page, which you can take a look at. And again, more examples. Because you can create informational articles. Informational articles are important because it helps your site build authority and get traffic to your site. And then obviously review articles are great because you can earn commissions from product reviews. All right. Certainly you can monetize through AdSense or through native ads, which I use Rev Content native ads. They got great training. So really, really good step-by-step training. And we'll talk about pricing here in a minute. Okay, so that is what AI Wisemind is. So how does it work? Well, we talked a little bit about that. Let's jump into, we're in my account here. And so you can see over here's your main menu. This is where you create your campaigns that you've run. You can see, it tells you what type, if it's a review campaign, and this is just a product review. These are Amazon product reviews. These are informational posts, etc. It can tell you the status. So this one is still running, okay? So it's created 1 out of 12 pieces of content for this campaign, and it made that first one about 22 hours ago. It is active. You can view the campaign here or edit the campaign. You can see these are done, and when they were done, you can rerun this. So you could turn it back on if you want to run it again. So these are your campaigns, and we'll go through how to set one up in a second. This is, going to show you all of the content that's been created. And so you see I've made 273 pieces of content so far. You can see the word count, when if it's published or scheduled, etc. Now, as you can see, I'm having content made, articles made about AI Wisemind. We'll take a look at one of those in just a second. This is where you would connect your websites, your WordPress websites to AI Wisemind so they can sync, create site groups. Site Wizard, again, sets it up. Settings, that's where you add your OpenAI API key, your Pixabay API key if you want to pull images from Pixabay, your YouTube API key if you want to have the software automatically embed YouTube videos onto your site, which actually help a lot with ranking. Tickets for support, the tutorials, and then your account, where you can see how many articles you have remaining. So that is just kind of a quick look inside. Let's go and back to campaigns, and I'm just going to set up a or kind of run you through how you would set up a campaign. So first you just choose, do you want an informational post? Again, that could just be how to wash a dog. Okay, so it's just information. You're not trying to review anything or sell anything. You can create an Amazon product review, and so you can go to Amazon, select product, or you could just, the other thing you can do, let me just show you real quick. If you go to Amazon and say you're looking for, maybe you want the best, let's say, dog leashes, okay? And so you could just go in and you could just select this first section of the URL, and it'll go through, and if you say you want 50 reviews, it'll just go through and select the first 50 products and make articles. And so that's a very cool thing. You don't have to just do one review at a time. You could do single product, meaning it'll create 50 different product reviews, one at a time. Now you can do a roundup where you say, I want these 5 dog leashes reviewed in one article and compared to each other. So that's an option. And then other product reviews are from other affiliate platforms that are not Amazon. So that could be ClickBank, ShareASell, Commission Junction, Max Bounty, wherever. Okay, so those are the types of campaigns you can create. You just enter the campaign name, and then here, this is what the keywords or URLs is where it is going to pull information from, right? So let's say you wanted to do a product review. So let's just say, right, I already created this, so I'm going to run this, but this is what I did basically for my AI Wisemind review. You can go in, you can take the AI Wisemind sales page URL. We can put that into the campaign, and that's where it's going to pull the information from. All right. You can add extra context if you want to give clarity, and then this is where you put in your affiliate link. So I'd put my affiliate link in here, and then here's where you have some choices. So you can create anchor buttons for your affiliate link. So you can choose what type of image you want, add to cart, buy now, check price, order now. I'll just leave these as is. How many anchor links do you want? So how many of these buy buttons essentially do you want in your article? And then what color do you want your buttons? So you can go through and select your color. Okay. You can use your own anchor text image button. If you have your own button that you've created in Canva or whatnot, then you can use it instead of the default system buttons. This is where if you want to add a YouTube video embed, which I think is always a great idea because YouTube videos actually help a lot with ranking since Google owns YouTube. And then you can add images as well if you want. Now, if it's going to add images, then you got to choose where you want those images to come from. And you can choose either extract the images from the URL when available. That's what I'm going to do. You can get stock images from Pixabay. You can do AI generated images from DALL-E. Sometimes these come out a little odd, so you got to be a little careful. And then you can also get images from Google Search. Now they do have a little disclaimer. Please be aware that images sourced from Google or other websites may be subject to copyright. Use them at your own risk. But you can also add an image copyright disclosure, and that can help protect you, right? So it'll say image may be subject to copyright under the image, and it'll also link to where it was taken from. Now, that's not 100% it's going to protect you, but at least you're giving credit to where that image came from. That can help a ton. Here's where you just set up your content customization. Do you want GPT 3.5 Turbo, 16K, or 4. I have access to 4. I'm not sure. I probably need to update it. You can choose GPT-4. What language that you want. You can see there's quite a few different languages to choose from. Point of view, first person singular, first person plural. Now second person or third person. Second person typically works best. The tone of voice, typically either conversational or friendly work best, but you can see you have lots of different options here. And then how long do you want it? Short, 800 words, medium, 1500, which is what's typically recommended, or long, 3000. How many total posts do you want to create? And so again, this is where, if you're like the example I talked about, maybe you want to review the top 50 dog leashes, you may come in here and say you want 50, okay? And you want to publish them either, you can say immediately or on a schedule. So you can say I want one post created every day. So it'll create a post every day for the next 50 days, right? Or you can choose whatever, every minute, every hour, every day, every week, every month. So you could say I want, 3 every week, okay? And so it'll create 3 posts every week. So you can schedule that. And then you have your sites linked up. So you just say, select the site you want it to go to, or if you have a site group. Now you can publish it, or you can save it as a draft if you don't want it going public. You can have it auto-generate the featured image. You can have it auto-generate categories, but if you have categories already, then you can uncheck this and your categories will show up down below. If you've done that, you can have it auto-generate tags, which could help with SEO. And then you can have it add internal links, as we discussed earlier. And then you just hit create, and it'll start working. So I'm not going to get this running since I already have one of these types running. So that is how it works, right? We just took a look inside. So probably the moment you're waiting for. Let's go and take a look at some examples. So we're going to jump over to this website. This is one of my Make Money Online websites called Noob Side Hustle. And you can see it's auto-generating content. Here's a couple that were done today. Now, these were not from AI Wisemind. This is from a previous product that Chris put out, a WordPress plugin called Y2 Evolution. And I have that running in sync with AI Wisemind. This is the AI Wisemind review that was created yesterday from the campaign I showed you. And so you can see, the title. Now I do have some banner ads that are auto-inserted here. But, read through this. You can see it reads really well. And this is all taken from the AI Wisemind sales page. Okay, so all this content is coming from this sales page that we looked at earlier in the video. That's where it's getting all the information from. And so it takes some, pictures off that sales page. This is an example of what the buttons look like. Order now, and it's linked to my Warrior Plus affiliate link. It inserts a table of contents based off the H2 and H3 tags that were created. And then you can go through and again, just read through. I got a banner ad I need to update here. And you can see it's getting all this information from the sales page and creating this article. It went to YouTube. It pulled off a review video. Unfortunately, this isn't my review video, but it actually has pulled in my own review videos on other posts I've created about other products. So there you go. Again, here's another, buy now button. It goes over some of the specifications. It creates a nice table, which again is really helpful for SEO. Puts in some more, does some bullet points, which is helpful for SEO. Another buy button, a pro versus con section, an FAQ section, some more images, another buy button. This is some customer, reviews or testimonials, what they're saying, kind of an overall value, and then some, kind of tips and tricks, and finally a conclusion. Now, all of that is auto-generated because AI Wisemind has the prompts built into it to pull that information from OpenAI. And it created this article in literally just a couple of minutes. It did not take long. It would take hours and hours to do this by hand, to, insert your images, to insert your buy buttons. It would take a lot of time and effort. And this is why I didn't, do well with blogging, because I'm not a natural writer and it doesn't come in. Now, does it rank, right, is another question. Sure, it does rank. The content ranks. Let's look at one other example while we're on the subject. Here's another website, niche website I have, Expert Clean Eating. Talks just about, clean eating diets and recipes and things like that. And I had it made a campaign, let's just pick one of these, about some clean eating books off of Amazon. So this is an example of an Amazon product review. Okay, so these are pictures coming from Amazon, and so again, you can stop the video and read through it on your own. These are native ads that I have put into the website. Here's a video pulled off YouTube. Get it on Amazon. There's my buy button linked to my Amazon account. Here's a table of contents that it created. And again, you just go through and you can see and read this for yourself. It's very quality content. And I'll be honest, I haven't edited this article or the other one that we looked at. It pulls in the product specifications off Amazon, the title, the author, number of pages, everything, right? And so it's, again, here's your bullet point list. Here's your pros and cons, FAQs, what customers are saying. It pulls it from the reviews on the Amazon page, right? It's pulling actual quotes, and then kind of a final conclusion. And so, again, I did not edit any of this. This is a very nice, well laid out, SEO optimized Amazon product review. So those are a couple of examples. Hope you found those helpful. And finally, maybe what you mostly are concerned about, what's it cost. So on the webpage, let's click down to get started. I do want to explain this a little bit because there has been some confusion on the pricing. Number one, as I mentioned before, AI Wisemind is the software, and it's going to integrate with OpenAI to get the content created. So these prices below do not include your OpenAI costs. Now, on average, you're going to spend about 1 to 4 cents per article if you're using GPT 3.5 models. That is super cheap. If you're spending, say, 3 cents to get a 1,500 word article created, that's really, really cheap, okay? So the cost is not much. Now, some people get confused by the pricing, so I'll try to explain this the best I can. The first thing I will say is this base product is completely different from all of the rest, okay? So we'll go over all the rest in a second. But this base product, what it does, it allows you to create up to 500 articles per month. But it does not connect or sync with your WordPress sites. So you can create the article, but it will not auto-post to your WordPress site. So you would have to manually post the content onto your WordPress site. It does not create Amazon product reviews. It does not automate any Amazon product reviews to your site. You cannot auto-schedule posts to your site, and it does not use the site wizard setup. So what can you do? Well, basically it just doesn't do a lot of the syncing or a lot of the Amazon type stuff because those take a lot of resources. And so they did want to offer a plan that was very low priced. $12 a month is cheap to get 500 articles made. So you can create up to 500 articles. You can make posts up to 3,000 words long. You can create the informational posts. You can create other product review posts. So like the AI Wisemind review I made, you can do that. You just can't do Amazon reviews. And you can also auto-insert affiliate links into your content. So this is a great plan for $12 a month if you don't mind taking that content and manually putting it onto your site. Or if you want to use this because you want to create articles that you're going to sell to other people on freelance sites, or maybe you're going to create articles to sell as PLR, then this is a great plan. But it doesn't have any of the automation features or the Amazon features. So I just want to make that very clear. Now the rest of these plans, Essential, Standard, Business Plan, Professional Plan, and Platinum Plan, they all have the same features. If you read down below, everything, the top points are the same as in the base plan, but it does all the automation. It lets you create Amazon product reviews. They all let you automate Amazon product reviews. They let you auto-insert your affiliate links. It lets you create a product post. It does sync and update with your WordPress websites. It lets you auto-schedule the post, and it does the site wizard. So that's true of all of these higher priced plans. Really the difference is how many articles can you do per month. Okay, so that's really the difference. So $37 a month, up to 100 articles. Standard plan, up to 250 articles a month. If you need more, 500, 1250, or 3,000 articles per month. So that is the pricing. To me, it's kind of a no-brainer. Like I say, if you want the automated features, then you're going to need to get Essentials or higher plan. If you want to just, if you don't mind taking it and manually adding it to your site yourself, then the base plan is really a steal at the pricing for the quality of content that it creates. It's really kind of a no-brainer. So anyway, I hope you found this video helpful. I'm sorry it was kind of long, but I wanted to make sure we covered everything. And just a couple last thoughts. One, the people behind it are quality people. I trust them. I've purchased lots of things from them. They always provide great support. They're keeping things up to date. They've been updating AI Wisemind tremendously from beta testing, and they have great plans to continue updating it and making it really a premier product. So I have no issues at all recommending it. Like I say, I used it in beta testing. I'm using it now as a monthly subscriber, and it's really, really an effective piece of software. So thanks again for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Also, this is a real text number up above. So if you have any questions at all, send me a text. I respond to all these text messages. And also leave a comment if you need to. But I hope you found this helpful and that you can find a way to utilize AI Wisemind in your online business. Thanks so much.